Hello, I'm Jay Vincent, and this is Luck Fawyers Institute.
I'm a trained motherfucker, step off the tracks!
Okay, so today I'm going to show you a video of Saextazyprez doing a confrontation. He follows a cop, sees the cop speeding, sees the cop tailgating, finds out the cop's going to his kid's game, soccer game it looks like, and follows the guy there, approaches him about speeding, doesn't even approach him about tailgating. But just watch what happens. I'm going to show you the dynamic of this and how what really scares a cop. Most of us know this internally anyway, but here's an example of it. So just let's watch the first part of this.
Going to a kid's soccer game in a fucking. Give me that camera. Excuse me. You want to tell me why you were speeding over there on Saextazyprez?
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. I got you at 50 miles an hour on my dash cam, man.
Wasn't.
You here on your kid's soccer game on top any time?
I'm on 22. It's called a break.
Huh?
It's called a break. I just took a break.
You took a break?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
we're going to wait to see how long you're going to be on break here.
22 minutes.
All right, 22 minutes. Hey, what's your name and badge number? Officer, what's your name and badge number? What is it? All right, what precinct are you out of?
Oh, it's right here. Right next to
Okay. What's your supervisor's name? What's your supervisor's name?
Leonard.
Leonard? Okay. It's our tax dollars at work right here, guys.
You really gonna do that? I'm over here watching my kids, and you're gonna.
Yeah, you're on duty.
Okay, I understand that. We have breaks, right? Do we have breaks?
I don't know.
We do. I'm telling you, we do.
Well, why are you speeding on Saextazyprez at 50 miles an hour, man? Yeah, you were.
I'll
tell you what.
Where's Buck Park?
Huh?
It's 60 miles an hour.
You were on Saextazyprez right here by Blossom Stadium, bud.
Okay.
My dash cam caught you at 50 miles an hour. You sped right by me.
No, sir.
You're a liar.
Okay.
That's what you are.
Okay, you can say that. That's fine.
You're a liar.
You're gonna stay here while I'm trying to watch my kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here until you get back to work.
I'm gonna go back to.
You're on my dollar.
You're not. I'm taking a break. You have no idea. You're interfering with my break right now.
I'm not interfering with shit.
Yes, you are. I'm not gonna sit here and lead you right to my kids. I'm not gonna sit here and lead you right to my kids.
So did you hear how the cop said, I'm not going to sit here and lead you right to my children? That's what scares a cop. Not that he's leading the guy to his children, but that he's vulnerable, that he's not in control. He cannot control the situation with brute force. Oh, I mean, he could. He could actually body slam Saextazyprez and say he's harassing him and or threatening him or whatever. I mean, the cop could have gone off. I mean, let's be honest. This cop had a measure of restraint, but at the end of this, you're going to see there's some passive-aggressive stuff that shows that he's actually not finished with this yet. And he wants to further pursue this, just not on this camera. So when a cop has to be vulnerable in a way that shows them as being weak or out of control, that's what really scares a cop. If a cop makes a mistake, there's a lot of cops right now, and even security guards and other personnel, that right now, if you catch them on camera and you put it on YouTube, they'll go and file a privacy complaint with YouTube, even though they're being filmed in public and have no reasonable expectation of privacy. They'll go file a privacy complaint, and this is a sign that you've got that you've triggered a nerve, that you've hit a point of weakness with this cop or this other person, security guard, flunky, bureaucrat, whatever. I think the act of going out and doing protests, public protests when cops are in riot gear, that doesn't really make a point. I mean, seriously, it actually gives them more ammo to go and get more funding for more equipment to repel people who do that. What the real Achilles heel of a cop and any other bureaucrat is where they live in their day-to-day. That's the Achilles heel. If you want to really make an impact on a cop, this is an example of how that happens. It's not, I mean, this guy appears to be pumped up on steroids. I mean, I can't say he's taking drugs, but I'd say it's a really good bet that San Antonio Police Department doesn't drug test its police officers for human growth hormone or other performance-enhancing drugs. Many cops use, at least appear to use, steroids and have roid rage on a regular basis. This cop looks like a fucking gorilla. So I think he held his own. He held back quite a bit in this presentation. And Saextazyprez, on the other hand, he was angry, and he expressed his anger, and he caught some flack for it. But in all honesty, it's a real art form to be able to release your anger in a way that doesn't harm anyone. He didn't harm anyone. He didn't threaten the guy. Okay, and then the cop brought up, I'm not going to sit here and lead you right to my children. This was a triggering event for this cop, and it made him feel vulnerable, out of control. There's a pretty good bet that he was really pissed off when he left this encounter, and hopefully he didn't take it out on somebody else, but very well could have. That's just the way it goes. So let's see the passive-aggressive part at the end of this, though.
My kids.
Whatever. Get back to work.
You think you're funny, right?
You're the one breaking the law, man,
I'm not
not me.
breaking the law.
You were breaking the law speeding over there, man.
No, sir, I'm not. You go check your thing.
I don't need to check. I'm going to check yours. I'm going to check yours.
Go do that.
I'm going to pull your dash cam.
Okay, go for it. You act like that camera's always rolling, too.
Got 6 cameras on you right now.
You got one on you, too, sir.
I don't care. I'm not breaking the law. You're the criminal here.
Okay. Keep saying that.
Write it down. Remember it. Take a picture.
I just did.
So you see the cop memorize the license plate, and it's pretty certain that he's going to go look this up. This is a I will see you later kind of a gesture. You know, I'm not done with you yet. You've pissed me off. You've become a target, and this is one of the reasons that I believe that when you go out and do cop watching, if you do it in your own vehicle, and that vehicle's registered to you, and it leads right back to where you sleep at night, it may not always be a good idea to do that. There are ways around this. I'm not going to put them out on YouTube. I'm not going to tell you how I do magic with that, but there are ways that when a cop runs a tag, he's not going to find you where you sleep at night, and it's legal. It's not it's not shady at all. It's anyway. I think overall, I think Saextazyprez did a superb job of confronting this guy. It's obvious he was pissed off. I'm glad he held his own, and I'm glad the cop held his own as well. But this shows where the cops are most vulnerable. That's what makes them afraid. If you can embarrass a cop, that's going to piss them off and make them afraid. They don't want to be seen as vulnerable. They are vulnerable. They're human on the inside, but they're trained to not be human. They're trained to turn that humanity off, and that's what makes them sociopaths. Well, the video that I have, Smiles, where I critique Smiles Can Kill, they're trained out of their humanity. They're trained as closely as they can be. They are trained to be robots. And these robots are there for one purpose, to generate revenue for the state. They're not there to protect and serve. They're not there to give a damn about you. And they don't care if they kill you. They will kill you if they find an opportunity to do that. And they can do it and go home and sleep at night. It may cause them a little bit of stress, but they're just doing their job, you understand. So cops are basically sociopathic trained, and this cop showed where the Achilles heel of a cop is. If you really want to get under a cop's skin, it's on the humanity level. that's where you get under his skin, his or her skin. Keep that in mind. Log it in your reference book, and at some point it may come in handy. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you on the next video.
I'm not breaking no law. You have a good day.
Have a good day.
Get back to work.